common civil code is the today's required necessity. I have agreed to have the common criminal code. Why can't we have the common civil code? Ravan was furious and he said, put fire on this monkey's tail. He did not know that fire is going to burn Lanka.
Doctor, another important factor as far as the Hindu community is concerned, there was a huge and cries for reservation of converted Hindus. I know that Vishwa Hindu Parishad is addressing in the problem in the legal way, and you are addressing the problem in all aspects. What is your opinion about this, and how?
You see, it's very clear, because you see what has happened. The Hindu Dharma, there is Vardhan, you know that, blessings by God.
Yes.
So blessing is given by God, that is Vardhan, and that is not discontinued, that is there. So anything that happens within the purview of that particular blessings, if God has given blessing to a person, that he will not be killed by man, you will not be killed by animal, you will not be killed in the house, you will not be killed in the field, you will be not killed in the daytime, you will not be killed in the night time. So God incarnated in the form of Narasimha. And within the purview of that Vardhan, things were done. Similarly, we people of India, Hindus of India, are working within the purview of our constitution. That is our Vardhan.
Yes.
We cannot go beyond that. So within the purview of our constitution, we are fighting and saying that according to our constitution, the ST and SC people get the benefits of reservation. All right?
Okay.
The minorities already have got certain benefits. So if you convert yourself to that particular sect, you lose the first benefit that you have. You must lose it. You cannot have both.
Yeah, you can't have.
You can't have both. The facilities of being ST and SC, you have got some benefits. And for being minority, you have got some benefits. So you cannot have both. If you leave this, you have to eat that. And therefore, the Vishwa Hindu Parishad is trying to bring a law. We're trying to force the central government that a law should come where the facilities enjoyed by these people who have converted themselves to the other religion must be stopped. This is our clear stand is there, and for which we are working upon.
Right. You are presenting that case to the union government.
Because it's simple. Why should you have two facilities?
Right. Okay. And Doctor, just coming to the end part of our discussion or interview, how do you feel this halal certification? A long time controversy. This controversy was erupted way back, and now it is also a part of economic system of a particular community. How you are going to address that, or what is your message to the Hindu community as far as halal certification is concerned?
That's good, very good question. There is a ministry for that, for the safety of the food materials. There is a department for that.
Correct.
Then why a third party has been allowed to issue a certificate for the safety of or the purity of the food stuff?
Okay.
Why?
That too in a democratic country?
That in a democratic country. So, bringing up this halal certification in a country like India, where already a department is existing for the food preservation and food regulations, it was wrong. Just to please the Muslims, thus as an appeasement policy, this particular halal certification was brought in. Now, after having this certification, the money collected through this halal certification is so huge that it is being used for the terrorist activities in India, for the illegal activities in India, money laundering and others.
Okay.
So we are asking the government that either you should bring another certification by the government of India, by the department that having this sort of work to be done, or you get rid of this particular halal certification. Now what has happened that even Taj hotels, even in airlines, you have to have a halal certification. Now, if I'm Hindu, I don't take beef, I don't take non-veg items. Why should I have a halal certification? Even the vegetarian food will have a halal certification. What is this? You are going to earn money, and this halal certification is not once. It's for 3 years, 2 years, and then you have got to re-registration, and then you got every time you pay money. Even I'm saying to the camera, in front of camera, that even Baba Ramdev has got the halal certification for the products that he is selling in UAE.
Okay.
Because it's important for him. If he doesn't do it, he cannot sell those items there. So this is the compulsion that they have done by way of incrementing the law, and it must be stopped. So in my opinion, halal certification is not good for the country, for the economic health of the country, and some way the government should act upon it and stop this menace.
Okay. So probably those people who are just certified, even Hindu people who are certified halal, must be thinking about the economy, our merits.
Yes, yes. I mean, this is one of the most important way of getting money for those people. The halal and zakat, the two way of source of income for the Muslim community, is a great source of income for these illegal activities that they are having in our country.
Doctor, one more question. Ayurveda is from India, but in many countries in the world, Ayurveda is not allowed or not practiced. So, can Vishwa Hindu Parishad VHP involve into this particular matter and address this situation?
As regards to Ayurveda, I must come to them. I am a practicing orthopedic surgeon. I am a practicing allopathic doctor. But I do have belief in Ayurveda. I am a diabetic, I am a cardiac patient, I take Ayurvedic medicines. Because I believe that the medicines of allopathy also is extracted from the Ayurvedic medicine. Okay. The only difference is that the English medicine had documentation, and Ayurvedic people did not have that much of documentation. Okay. The experiment, the definition of experiment is nothing but a procedure that can be repeated with the same results in different places, is an experiment. But in Ayurveda, that has not been done. People have been getting better with the Ayurvedic treatment, but no documentation, proper documentation as regards to the English people. Therefore, it has not been accepted by the lot of people. But I must say that Ayurveda is a way of, or is a type of medicine which is very useful for the society, for the people of India at least, where we love nature. Okay. We love nature because we worship stones, we worship trees, we worship plants, we worship creatures, okay. We worship river, everything. So preservation of nature is our culture. Okay. And the Ayurveda comes from nature. Therefore, it's very important that we should believe in Ayurveda. Okay. The cow, the mother cow, the milk, cow's milk is so medicinal, they're so important. The tulsi, the neem, they're so important. Yes. At the same time, our forefathers have been so far-sighted that they have stopped cutting of banyan trees and other trees because of the preservation of the natures. So Ayurveda has future, provided the people involved in Ayurveda should take up the matter of publication, the standardization and discussion. So that's very important.
That is very important. But one final question. Kerala is a very educated lot, as it is said. So the Hindu unity in Kerala is not as much as in other states of the country. In your perception, what is the reason for that?
You see, I've been in Kerala for 2 days, and after discussing, what I found that the Kerala has got a population of something like 3.3 crores. And out of these 3.3 crores, 25% is Muslims and 19% the Christians. So that it comes to 44%, and about 56% is
And it is according to the 2011 census, if I'm right.
something like that. I mean, I was told like this. But taking that particular census, so 54% being the Hindus, out of this 24%, more than 35%, they don't believe in Hinduism. They are neutral. They say, I don't believe in it. This is what is the very difficult situation in Kerala. That the Hindus should believe in Hinduism, and where the Vish Hindu Parishad has a great, big, very difficult task to work in Kerala, and we are working hard on it, and we are trying that people should have inclination towards believing in Hindu, practicing Hindu, and bringing the quality of life in a better way.
Okay. Doctor, one last question. You are a doctor by profession. You have done thousands and thousands of surgeries. You won 2 hospitals in Patna, and you are a winner of Padma Award. So what helped you to win this Padma Award?
You see,
That
there
was
was
in
2010. You see, for getting Padma Awards, lot of things are considered. I run a blind school for blind girls. It's the one and only blind girls school, residential blind girls school in Bihar, where 110 girls are staying. And for the last 25 years, I am running that. And out of that, one Gunjan is a lecturer in English in Delhi University. And there are about 40 girls. They have been employed in different banks and others. We have got a Braille press. We teach people with the Braille method, and they get jobs also. So for upliftment of those deprived people, visually handicapped people, I work.
Okay.
Then I also work for the disabled people who have got the amputation of legs and others. So I've got an artificial limb center also, which I free of cost I distribute money through the Jaipur Food Program and through to Mahavir Biklang Sansthan, Calcutta. So I have arranged it, and I run a artificial limb center. I also run an orphanage. I also have a small school of 40 kids in my house, where all the small kids of rickshawalas, the maids of the area, they come at from 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock and we have got 2 teachers that teach them, and out of that I send them to school, the good, better boys and girls, and one of the boys of that particular lot has become PO in a bank. So this gives me immense pleasure to do this. So all this social work that I do, and I'm also attached to Red Cross of Patna for the last 40 years, and every Tuesday I go there. So a lot of philanthropic works I do, and I do not remember how many organizations I'm attached to. Bihar Kush Seva Sangh, I am president of New Patna Club, I am president of Rotary Club, I am president of so many organizations. So my social activities as well as professional activities, my professional activities attracts patients from Bangladesh, from Nepal, from Northeast and everywhere. My hospital is recognized for teaching purposes. The National Board of Examinations, 4 boys come every year for training in my hospital for postgraduate teaching. So many things have joined together, and the most important thing is the man upstairs giving me blessings to have this.
That is really wonderful. Doctor, we have covered a lot of subjects and factors, and we are extremely thankful now for speaking to Hindu Vishas and coming to us and talking to us regarding various subjects.
Thank you very much.
All the best in your endeavor for being the president of Vish Hindu Parishad International. Wish you all the best. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much for calling me here. Thank you.